How do you deal with imposter syndrome if you are a startup founder? This is a topic that I find I come across all of the time, typically in the one-to-ones that I run as a startup building advisor with Leapsheep. And it is often the case that people with imposter syndrome are the ones that have the most chance of making it as a founder. Why is this true? Well, it's because if you have imposter syndrome, you are unlikely to try and push your solution or your idea onto the market. And instead, you can use your imposter syndrome as a superpower. It makes you curious. And as long as you are able to overcome it, to do things like have conversations with your customers, do research to actually understand the state of the industry, some of the biggest challenges that are facing your customers or your potential customers in the industry, having conversations where you are genuinely curious about what your customers are trying to achieve, what their jobs to be done are, and actually where are the issues or problems that they are experiencing. It also means that you are more likely to be inquisitive and questioning of what you find because you're not assuming that you are right. You're listening to your customers to get those insights and then communicate them back to them. The only time imposter syndrome can really come up and be problematic is if it stops you from having conversations, from meeting people, from discussing the industry. That is the only time that imposter syndrome can't be used as a superpower. If you have imposter syndrome, remember this: typically disruption to industries to make improvements that are really, really critical to helping your customers be successful. Typically they come from the edge, from the edges of the industry, because people in the industry are complacent and they think that the current status quo, it will last forever. If you look at Blockbuster when Netflix came on the scene, or all of the car companies when Tesla first came on the scene, like all of these are improvements that come from outside the industry. So use that imposter syndrome as your superpower to be curious and inquisitive and really understand where the biggest pain points in the industry that you're interested in are, so that you can see if there is a business worth building. Good luck.